out for a little winter night run in Michigan, and I got to thinking about the Dutch titanium trowel this evening as I was reflecting on the capabilities of that tool. And I got to thinking that the Dutch titanium trowel is a lot like growing up with 6 brothers and 3 sisters. You really had to be planful and mindful and think ahead when you were planning on long trips and making sure you're prepared for bathroom needs, because bathrooms are quickly taken up and your opportunity sometimes would be very limited. So I've found the DutchWare trowel to be very helpful in many ways. I like that it's titanium. Many of the ones on the market are aluminum, and it's still very lightweight. I'll show the weights of the trowel up on the screen. It's still very lightweight. However, it can do a multitude of things. It can function in a variety of ways and be very resourceful. Here I am actually using it as a backup side stake in a pretty windy night to make sure my tarp was secured to the ground well in the strong winds. And you can see the strength of it coming through here clearly, where I am punching through a solid sheet of ice, pushing with my booty, and it didn't even budge. So not only does it ensure that you're going to have safe bowel management, but it's also quite useful for other purposes, which is really the Bible plan, right, for ultralighters. Every item needs to have multiple functions, so that's a nice thing. Speaking of multiple functions, I've used my Dutch trowel for a spoon. The dimensions work for using it as a camp spoon. My brothers all think I'm crazy. I do try to sanitize it before I use it, if that makes any difference. But it has, it's come in handy for that purpose. It seems to be just small enough, or maybe my mouth is just big enough that I can get it in there. And it's got a fairly long handle to it, so you can get down inside your Ziploc rehydrated meal bag. So it works great for that too. So quite frankly, I'll say I'm a big thumbs up of the Dutch titanium trowel. I'd recommend it. Have a good night.
Thank you, everybody.